Hello everyone and welcome to our Diablo 4 gameplay for the early access beta.
Shut up!
With a cutscene right now, so I'm going to let it play out.
They have our scent. Run!
Here we go. Gee, that was loud.
Leave it! Just keep running. Are you out of your mind? He's not going to make it. He has to.
Blessed Akarat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides.
Look at me! All the gold we want is right there.
No, I just came here for knowledge.
They're coming! I know. Get over here! Now, breach the seal. Get us through that door!
Oh, Lord, help me. By three, they come. By three, thy way opens. Blood shows. This doesn't make any sense. Blood is the key. Blood is the key!
What?
I need two of you!
No! Go! I'll hold them! Go!
So, it says the blood of the willing goes...
You gotta be kidding me! It worked!
We have to help him!
He's dead already. It's a shame he didn't make it. Oh well, cheer up. Gold splits better 3 ways instead of 4. Must be hidden here somewhere. Read this.
By three they come, by three thy way opens, by the blood of them willing. Hail. Hail the Creator. Oh, hail the daughter of... Oh, no. No.
What about the coin? What's it say?
This is forbidden. This is a summoning. I cannot speak.
Don't lie to me!
We came here for treasure. What is this place?
I don't know. Maybe it's a temple. Or a tomb, or... It's a gate. Blessed Akarat, thy eternal light protects me. The divine wisdom guide me. Though my path is wrought of darkness, guide my soul to thy sacred ways.
From the abyss, we see thy salvation. By three they come. By three thy way opens. By the blood of the willing. We call thee home. Come.
Blessed Akarat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my path is
Open
wrought of
your
darkness.
eyes.
Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal
There
light.
is no light here. You came to the darkness for knowledge.
Yes.
And all the knowledge you seek is here. Surrender. Speak the words. Call her home.
By three, they come. By three, thy way opens. By the blood of the willing, we call thee home. Hail, daughter of hatred. Creator of sanctuary. Hail, Lilith.
Blessed Mother, save us.
Wow. What a cutscene. Diablo never disappoints with those cutscenes. That was intense. Alright, we're going to jump in. As it is the early access beta weekend, there's only going to be 3 playable characters, so you can't play the Necromancer or the Druid, and I was very excited to try Druid. So this time we're going to go with the Sorceress. Male, female, you know what? Let's go female. Got a few different presets to try out. We'll go with the default one. Default one. Hardcore. Heroes die permanently? No, 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 no. We'll take the guidance. We'll take it. Ooh. Do we want World Tier 1 or 2? We will get 20% more XP and 15% more gold. I think we'll go World Tier 1 to begin with, and we can always up it if we need to. I've always enjoyed playing like the wizard in Diablo 3, for example.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and centuries ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
I love a snowy area, so I like that we're starting in the snow. Graphics are looking pretty nice too. Nice textures on that tree there. Maybe I can just... Sorry guys, I'm tabbing out, trying to keep on top of things. Oh, the horse is not happy. Oh no. That horse got eaten quick. Oh, creepy whispering as well. We are a sorceress though, we could do a little fire magic to keep warm, you know? What class is everyone planning to play when they get in? What are you most excited for? Oh, we have control now.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Skill tree. Oh, it's been so long. Got health, we got our mana, our action bar. Whoa! Okay. Ooh. Got a kite bomb. I'm very squishy. I'm just a sorceress. Whoa! The lighting's pretty good too. Oh, a couple stutters here. I do want to get some abilities.
Another abandoned
And some
town.
loot. You know it's all about the loot as well.
Everywhere. Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
It does feel more old school.
Oswin, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all.
Hello.
Kill us all.
Did you get that invite? I sent you an
Ruins?
invite. Or
Not
requested
just
to
Talking
yet.
join you.
about.
I was just in a
Come,
talking thing.
I'll
Here we go.
explain.
2-6, now you can join the group. Did it work? Invite pending?
Yeah.
We can team up
There is
right from the
evil stirring
beginning.
in the
That's
ruins
huge.
of the north.
Go. This is
That
literally, we haven't
poor
even
monk
done,
back
I haven't
there
even
must
got
have
one
gone
ability yet.
inside.
That's really
Even
cool.
a holy man like him.
Wait,
Oh,
do I
you
still
fell-
have
Led
that?
by whatever
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have to
you-
go back.
yeah,
It
you
won't
catch
be
up.
back. It won't be back. I've just done this. Right, so we'll be back.
Ah, okay. Come catch up while I just talk to the villagers. It feels very old school because of, like, with the way the boxes come up and you pick like the text option.
Could you
It
protect us
feels
from
old
whatever is out there?
school. For real.
We have nowhere else to turn.
For me, it's all about how the combat's going to
There is
feel and how the
evil lurking
looting
in those
progression
ruins.
goes.
I will drag it into the light of day.
Thank you.
I picked Barbarian, by the way.
We're the ultimate combo now. We got the melee and we got the ranged. I think I just leveled up. Hold on. I've got a
I
skill
did as
point.
well.
Ooh, I can do Spark, Frostbolt, Firebolt, or Arc Lash. So one stuns, one burns, one chills, and one shocks an enemy for does like a damage over time. Chance to hit additional enemies. Chance to freeze surrounding enemies. Pierces through enemies and increase initial swipe critical strikes. Oh, okay. This is a really tough choice. I don't know what element to go down. I'm kind of tempted to go down fire because fire. I think we're gonna go. Let's go fire. Fire never disappoints, right? Skill has been assigned to action bar. Has it? Oh, it's like. Oh, it's my default. It's my default. Can I hold a button
I
to...
cannot do that here.
And we've got an armorer here, is that right? Armor vendor, yeah, there's a vendor
These will
here.
keep you safe.
Oh, we are poor right now, 2-6.
We are.
We don't need any of the armor that he's selling, actually. We've got those. We're good. Alright, you ready to set out?
I am.
Look at you, you're massive compared to me.
Hey!
Alright, I want to see my
The
fire.
Oh, the bit.
You're burning him. Is it shed? Like, did you get 12 gold?
I'm not too sure. I didn't actually check.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hold on. I just got some...
Was that a legendary hammer? No, it wasn't.
I think it's
just a normal hammer.
individual loot, which is really good.
Ah, okay.
I got some legs. Oh, they're actually a visual upgrade as well. Oh, I'm getting gloves.
Lots of
I'm
loot.
getting all the loot. I've got gloves now. I don't know if the fire was the right choice. I feel like I'm doing less damage, but it does damage over time. So like... Oh, I see. That's kind of really cool. So the burn damage makes their health bar go grey for how much they're going to burn by, so I can just stop hitting them after that point.
Ah. I just put us in this, by the way. I don't even know if we're going the right way.
You just send us straight into some dungeon.
Yeah.
We got this. We need to smash everything so we can get the gold and the loot.
Getting that party bonus for XP.
So here's a little tip to you. So if you hold shift, you can do your attack stationary like this.
I'm playing on controller.
Oh, I see.
Actually, like, it's so much better to be
It's cool that they can support that, especially day one.
Wow, level 3.
Hold on a sec, I gotta do my skill point. So what does my right click do? Earning 3 total skill points. I think I just need to like juice my fire. I think I've gone fire. It would be stupid for me to like arc into a different tree now. So we're gonna commit to fire. I found a chest! What's this little door? A little side room.
Oh, your like ability bars like locked at the moment.
Yeah, so if I hover over them, I can actually see we're going to get our first skill at 7 skill points, so probably level 7. But we're going to get our right click at level on the next level, basically. Oh, get back, get back!
Oh, yeah, that's why we play controller, because I can dodge. Like, man.
Oh, there's something up here, like there's a heal thing over here. Not that I need it. I'm going to leave it because I don't need it. This is an ominously long corridor.
On the left. Oh, I thought that was a left weapon there.
Oh my gosh! I'm kiting, I'm kiting. I got a new staff. Hold on. It gave me 10 DPS increase.
I've got some boots.
I need to get some AoEs like badly.
Let me switch this around.
The sound is actually really good, both on the impacts, the ambient noise, the monster noises as well. There's, like, there's chittering, there's growls. Ooh, that Shalom was shooting fireballs at me.
Everything's just getting flat.
Oh, I forgot you have a dodge as well, which is very, very important. We're pretty strong as a duo.
Because we're on World Tier 1 though, we weren't brave enough to go to World Tier 2.
Oh, we'll go up, don't worry, we'll go up. But that's when you're farming, you know. You get more gold, you get more. There we go, level 3. Alright, now we're going to unlock something actually. Ooh, incinerate. Fireball. Frozen orb. Ice shards. Devastation. Chain lightning and charge bolt. I actually really like the sound of chain lightning and fireball. Up to 6 times and incinerate. Oh, I don't know what to do. You got the whirlwind.
You know it's been to win.
I think I'm gonna go for chain lightning. Let's give it a try. Let's see when we get to some enemies. Maybe I should have gone fire. Ooh! Oh! Chain lightning did not disappoint. Got some new pants.
So you better in just investing into like one skill per like section or something like that.
I think we are. I think later on, I'm assuming later on we'll be able to re-roll if you make like a mistake or something. But
it says refund if you press X. So I guess you can refund at any time, right?
I mean, possibly. I don't know, but I know other games have a system where like the first refund's free and then the subsequent ones cost. I don't know what it is in this game. It's too early to say. But what I will say is, my right click, left click is there's only one slot that those spells can go in, I believe. So maybe later as we unlock more slots, it'll be worth branching out. I really like this chain lightning. It uses a lot of my mana though. I only have 100 mana and it uses 35.
What's going on here? Is
oh
this the man
no,
from
this
the
doesn't. This doesn't look. This doesn't. Obey.
Oh my gosh, you chunk, get him!
Get me!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, whoa!
What is going on?
Summoning minions. He's coming for me! Do things! I'm just spamming chain lightning and fire.
It's a win!
Keep him busy. This is my dream right now. I can just sit in the back. He's dropping potions.
He is dropping potions. I can just tank it. He's dropping potions. Come back here.
No, don't run. Yo, let's go! I got blues!
Ooh, got blues! We're going up in the world!
Oh, I got a magic staff, and I got a magic focus. I don't think I have a wand though, so I'm going to use the staff for now. And I got some better boots. Did you get... I feel like getting a weapon drop from your first boss is actually like the best thing that you could get.
Yeah.
How do we get out? Do we have to run back out?
Can we go this way? No, we can go this way, right?
Well, I'm looking at the mini map. Sometimes there's like a.
I went out. There's like a little rope that went up.
Oh, good spot, good spot. That's cool. I like that. Wait, did we come out somewhere completely different?
I think so, but the waypoint is over here, so I think we should be good.
Let's go. That chain lightning was really cool. Okay, we need to sell some stuff to the merchant because space will become a problem. And now I'm loaded. 627. I'm gonna buy the chest. Wait, 300. It gives me 30 more armor though. I don't think I need it. You're my tank 2-6. You're my tank. I don't need to buy more armor.
I'm good. I'm here. Oh no, there's someone that we need to speak to now. Varney. Did that like drag you in?
Oh no, game connection lost. Disconnected from server. I'm back to the main menu. Oh, no, beta, you know, it's the beta issues. Let's see. Hopefully I can just join back in. Necromancer minions inherit 30%. Here we go. New character start. Start game. Would you say this is closer to Diablo 2 than 3? I would definitely say it's... I mean, we're super early on. We've been playing it for about 20 minutes to half an hour. But so far, yes, but it is quite early to say. But I do know that was their goal for Diablo 4, was to go more so into the vein of the old school Diablo 2. Even down to the fact that they have those Diablo 2 returning classes, like Necromancer. Like Necromancer and Druid. I think we may have some yeah, we might have some technical difficulties with the beta going on right now, guys. We've both been disconnected. I'm clicking play. I did just get an error message come up.
Snoop Dogg is not going to be happy about this. He's going to be on the phone to him.
What does this play button?
Create a new character. Oh no, okay, cool.
I think because we're in the background, it's meant to be like our other character there that we would see. I want to click this play button at the top as well, in case that does something different.
I clicked the play button, nothing happened. I risked it. Should I just click start game?
I've been clicking it. I did get a pop-up with an error message.
Yeah, I got an error code as well.
I just wanted to play some Diablo 4. We were just getting into it. We were just in our first dungeon. Play again.
This is why they do betas, though, right? To test
true. Exactly
so it doesn't
true,
happen.
Yeah.
You can feel the pain for launch.
Turn it off and on again. I am very shook to do that because there will be queues to get back into the game. There was already a queue to get in the first time, and obviously if you've done betas in the past, you'll know that the longer that the beta goes on, the bigger the queue gets. I mean, I'm not getting anywhere by clicking start game though. The sound is working.
Should I click like change world here? I'll try that. Nothing happened.
Oh, I really don't want to have to restart the game. What if we click create new character?
Create new character does nothing either.
We definitely have our characters exist because there's a delete character button, which wouldn't be there if we didn't have our current character.
Oh, no, create new character worked. Can I go back now?
I'm gonna try it as well. I just got that error as well, Zan. And we just got we were just playing and got disconnected, so I think they're having some server issues. Or is anyone in the chat is anyone in the chat playing and didn't get disconnected?
Okay, I went back.
Okay, here we go.
I went back.
Yeah. I'm going to try that too. So create character has brought us to the character creation screen. We're going to try 2.6's tactic, and we're going to try and go back and see if it will let us launch on our already made sorceress. How was the latency? To be honest, I didn't feel like when we were playing just then, I feel like there wasn't any latency. It was pretty smooth. I've just been made aware that there are other people having the same issue streaming. It looks like it might be everybody.
I can tell because if you go to Twitter or Reddit, you can just see everybody spamming the same code. I love how it's like no one ever creates this one thread. It's like 50 threads of people saying, "Does anyone have error 300, 202?"
There we go. That's exactly it. 300. Error 30,008, which is what people in chat are saying. That's one I had a minute ago. Yeah. But going into character creating, going back, at least did the prompt. So if if they can reboot the servers or something, we can probably get back in that way.
They're just spooling up more character servers. That's all it is. It's obviously something's gone wrong. Catastrophic failure with too many people making characters.
When you were playing Berserker 2.6 and you were choosing your skills, Barbarian, sorry.
Yeah.
What other skills? You obviously had the spin skill, but what other ones did you have the option of? Because I had some really cool sounding ones on mine. I just wonder what you had.
I had like... So for my one, I think I had like Fury, which I didn't actually look at what the skills did, but the one that stuck out to me was Bash. And that's the one I think I was going to take as either that or something else. But yeah, I didn't look through the skill trees too much because I don't know what's going on with the Barbarian. If I took the Rogue, then maybe I would have been like, oh yeah, I'll go for this. But Barbarian just sounds like hit good things. Hit things.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a Bash if you're playing a Barbarian.
Yeah, exactly. I love a good old Bash.
I will say Fury is probably quite good as well as a Barbarian thing. It probably is like a damage self buff.
Yeah.
You know, Necromancer's looking pretty cool, actually. Raising some undead
like
minions.
A website or a tool that has like the skill trees and stuff that you can actually make your builds, and you can look at it already. I think
that's really cool. I can find it.
Yeah, it has like.
Alright, we're going to try and go back to the menu. I'm going to try again, go back to the menu and start game, just to see if it will pop us back in.
Here it is. I had Lunging Strike, Bash, Frenzy, Flay, and then on the next one, which is my core skills, I had Whirlwind, Rend, Double Swing, Upheaval, and Pressure.
Rend
point.
Sounds good.
Rend's usually the bleeding ones, right? Yeah, it's the bleeding skill.
So from my understanding of the Barbarian, so Barbarian is good in pretty much all scenarios, right? So you can deal with groups, you will have AoE moves. But if you were to lean into the bleed skills like Rend, which I'm assuming is a bleed skill, you can be cut. Oh!
My character's
I can see my character. I got a different error code.
You can see your character? My screen changed for a little bit. But then it's like
Oh! I clicked start and all the UI dropped and I can see my character. Is it working? People are saying they're getting through. I'm getting a new error code now. I'm just gonna keep trying. Error 316703. I'm going to try new character, and then I'm going to go back. It's way more responsive in the menu now, though.
Oh yeah, new character. I can see my character now.
But yeah, what I was saying was the bleed, you can become very good against bosses and single targets. So you can stack bleeds really high, so you can kind of lean into whatever playstyle you want, but Barbarians can be good against bosses as well. There was an error, and this is a new. Okay, I'm getting different error message every time. They're doing something, guys. You can see it in live right now. Things are getting fixed. let's try and go character creator. Back. People are saying they're getting back in. Oh, please. Did you guys restart your game to get back in, or did you do what we're doing?
Please do not restart your game, please.
I'm not going to. I just want to know what people are doing. People are saying they're back in.
Okay.
I don't think restarting is an option just because of the queue at this point. You can see our character. Oh, we can even zoom out. What do you think of my character, guys? My sorceress. Go back to character creation. What if I click on... I click on, like, sorceress, right? And then I go back, right? I go back. I go back. Error code, start game, error code. Okay, Interesting. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. While it's just doing that, I'm just going to check. I'm just going to check their Twitter and stuff and see what's happening.
All they're going to say is, we know players are experiencing some issues. Go with us. And then it'll be like 2 hours before you're in.
Okay, so there was a tweet 21 minutes ago just with some known issues posted. Create a new character, log into it, go back to... Okay, let's try that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to make a rogue. I'm going to make it 2-6. I'm going to make a rogue.
Has anybody else done that? Has anybody else done that? Before you go commit to that and it like drags you into the game.
Oh, now I'm shook. I'm shooketh.
Give it like 2 minutes.
What if we change world tier? Well, I go to veteran world tier, start game. Ah, same error. We'll go back to adventurer.
They said that they can't hear me talking, by the way. Can you guys hear me on the stream? Hello?
Yeah, can you guys hear 269 speaking? I mean, I've got all the sound bars on my end are working. Yes. Yes. Cool. Everyone says yes. All right, no, there you go. I set the stream up correct. You can hear both of us. Nice.
Your audio's hella low. I can barely hear you.
Oh, me? I'm low. What? I'm too low?
There you go.
Am I super low for anybody else? Because on my end, all the volume bars are all like equalized.
You sound fine to me. Maybe
John, I think that
you might need to turn up your volume, John.
I think that's a John problem then. You guys should know any time you talk to a streamer or someone streaming and they're talking about the sound issues, it's an absolute nightmare. So I really tried to make sure everything is lined up and leveled out and working. So I do get
You're quite
worried
low
when
in
people start
respect to the
saying stuff.
game.
I mean, that's no problem. I'll just turn the game down a bit. How's that? Is that a bit better?
Like, very good chat at the moment. When chat helps you out fixing the audio issues, they're a good bunch.
Very true. Very true. Thank you, everybody. That's just it. I mean, you know, we can make a joke that, what a beta, but this is exactly what betas are for. And if they didn't do this, it would happen like on launch day, and it would be even worse for everyone. So this is what you come to expect to happen when you're playing betas. It's obviously annoying because we just want to play, we want to see what's up in the game, we want to get some loot, but this is what the betas are for.
This is the real beta experience, guys, that you're getting to see streamed.
I did hear as well. There's a few different promotions going on to get early access to the beta this weekend. I think in the US there's a KFC one. I think in the UK there's an O2 one. Did you know? So if you do some googling, you could find alternative ways to get into the beta through promotions.
So guys in chat, I'm a Diablo noob. I kind of just want to know which class is like regarded usually the strongest. I know we're going into a new game, but if anybody's been following the game and looking at previews and kind of knows, can kind of guess that, does anyone have an idea for which one's going to be like the more strong or like the better class?
You want to know who's going to be the most OP?
I don't want to say overpowered. Everyone says overpowered.
I already have my guess, but I'm not going to skew the chat, you know. Rogue if you're a nerd. Barb if you're pretty Unga Bunga friendly. It's all about the Necromancer. Necromancer will probably be really strong. 2 votes for Necromancer, okay. I reckon you make a good Necromancer character, 2-6.
What are you trying to say? I'm dead.
Undead.
I'm dead.
So I believe, chat, tell me if I'm wrong, I believe the Necromancer has like 2 different sort of veins of playstyle. One with loads of minions and skeletons, and the other where you basically don't use the minions and instead they power you up. So you have one that's focused on minions and one that's focused on spellcasting without minions, I believe, but correct me if I'm wrong. In Diablo 3, Corpse Explosion was super broken. Guys, you're making me want to play Necromancer, and I really have my heart set on Druid.
Do you want to attempt to create a new character? Has anyone got in creating a new character?
I don't think anyone's got in, to be honest. Everyone is saying Necromancer, but
wow.
okay. But is it skewed because it was the overpowered one in Diablo 3? And remember, it was a later character added in Diablo 3, so if they're adding in a character later on, they want to make sure it's powerful so people play it, right? That's my thinking.
Buy that additional stuff.
So since it's a launch character, do you think it will be, you know, as strong as it was in D3? Look at my new staff, by the way. My boss drop staff. It's got horns. Is this going to be pay to win like Diablo Immortal? I'm pretty sure they commented it won't be pay to win. I think did they comment it would only be cosmetic purchases, I think? Don't quote me on that though, because I might be misremembering. But I'm pretty sure they did make a statement saying it wouldn't be pay to win. Yo, you're gonna have to exit and wait in the queue like all of us. No, I'm not closing this game no matter what.
Don't forget to press the button sometimes so you just don't get kicked out for like idle.
Oh, I'm pressing start game every like so often. I'm still getting the error message. I am tempted to do a new character method, but
what was the
I don't
game
know.
that recently came out, the MMO or whatever that came out recently, and if you were idle in the queue, you got kicked out. And you went back to the beginning. That was crazy. Was it New World or was it Lost Ark?
I was gonna say New World. I think it was New World.
And the queue in that was huge. It was like a whole day.
New World, the queue for New World was so bad that while you were playing, if you disconnected at any point, you would not be able to get on for the rest of the day. You'd have to queue early in the morning to play by like midday, and then you just had to pray that you didn't get disconnected. Or you weren't playing again till tomorrow.
It gave the game that extra risk versus reward factor. You know, like, if I do anything, if I open up the menu, if I change my graphic settings, will I stay connected?
Okay, I've just checked, and the queue right now, if we were to restart, is at least 30 minutes, and that's on the
That's
first
not bad.
queue.
I would have expected more.
I would have as well, but remember there was like 3 queues to get in. That's just the first one.
True.
With a full
Someone
price
in-
release title, Battle Pass, and cash shop, I wouldn't hold my breath about them changing it from Immortal that much. I mean, Immortal was sort of... To be fair, I didn't play enough Immortal to really talk in depth about it, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but Immortal was designed as a mobile game, whereas this one is designed more as a main series Diablo game. And I can only go off the statements they've said, which they said it wouldn't be paid to win, and I sincerely hope it's not.
Considering the backlash that they had already, I don't think they're going to double down on the same thing. They did. That being said, they did make just a ton of money from a Diablo Immortal, and even though people are roasting it, still to this day, word on the street is that they're just making money off of that game. So maybe they do have incentive to be like, oh, let me get that sweet bag. So I don't know. It's 50-50.
Someone's saying it's a 100-minute queue.
Wow.
Thanks for the update, Kevin. Is anyone else in the queue? And if so, what's your queue timer? Imagine paying for a beta you can't even play. I mean, that's what betas are for, right? It's to test the game. But there's also a free-to-play beta next weekend, which, if this is an indication to go by, that's probably going to be even more crazy.
You know what's cool? When you had to buy Crackdown to get access to the beta of Halo. And it ended up being a really cool game. Like, the original Crackdown games were, like, awesome.
Alright, so people are saying that queue times we've got 86, 52, 140, 38, 69. It looks like the queues are, yeah, over the 100 mark now then, from getting now before it's 200 minutes. Oh, no.
What if it was like you just play that 5-minute section, get that cutscene? There's nothing else.
71-minute queue.
We were just about to go into the village.
We
It's gonna be a
were. We
great
had quests to hand in.
Like right after you disconnected, I got jumped by like 3 people in that cabin. I was quivering.
You know what's... Oh, do you know what's actually annoying, right? So the first like half an hour to an hour of the game is a really fun part because it's when you unlock like all your skill bar stuff, right? And that's when you start to get really powerful. And we were just getting there. We were just about to get like a few more skills, I think.
So question for chat. I'm obviously not someone that plays Diablo, and I'm definitely not one that plays mobile games all that much. Was Diablo Immortal actually a bad game, or was it the microtransactions and all the stuff around it left a sour taste in your mouth? Like, how different was it from the mainline Diablo games?
It's a good question, to be fair. I reckon there's several Diablo veterans in the chat that can answer that.
Were you excited for it before launch as well? Were you like, Diablo Immortal, this is going to be great? Mobile.
They definitely, I can answer that one. I definitely don't think they were. Do you remember? Did you see the BlizzCon announcement for it? The very
is that the one where it's
announcement?
like, do you even have mobile phones?
Yes, it was. Well, Avery was excited. So if I pre-order, I can play this weekend, or if I wait, I can play free next weekend. Basically, yes, Perry. There's other promotions to get access to this weekend as well, depending on what country you're in. So if you a few Google searches might do you good to find those promotions if you don't want to pre-order just yet. But
isn't there a pre-order promotion where you eat like KFC and you can get access or something?
Yeah,
That's
I think you actually
funny.
I think you have to use the KFC app. But yeah, you gotta Google that. A thing to know though is this beta. We have a video on the channel going over all the details if you want something a bit more in depth. But this beta has basically only got 3 of the 5 playable classes, and then the next week's one, which is the free one, has all 5 playable classes. So if you're like, oh, I only plan to play this one class, it might not be one of the available ones this weekend, which is Barbarian, Sorcerer, Rogue. Alright, we're going to go Character Creator. I'm going to click on one, then we're going to go back. Error code. Error code. The core gameplay of Immortal was fun, yes, but it was designed around cash grabbing. That's a shame, isn't it? That's how they get you, right? They get you have the good gameplay, but you're gated with like different aspects. You want to jump in on the weekend, right? What was everyone in chat? What was your first Diablo game that you played? Your very first. This will show who's It'll show your age a bit, but it'll show who's an OG of the series. Koran Diablo 1? We got several Diablo 1s. Are you guys telling the truth? A lot of Diablo 2s. I mean, from my perspective, most people seem to talk favorably about Diablo 2. Yeah, right, Toaster? Everyone's flexing there. Everyone's saying they played Diablo 1 first. Like a flood of people saying Diablo 1. Got some Middle Ages here, bro. Yeah, Diablo 1. Alright, I believe you guys. That's impressive. I didn't play Diablo 1. What can you tell me about... What can the Diablo 1 veterans tell me about Diablo 1 versus, like, 2 and 3? I know 2 and 3 were vastly different. Like, don't get me wrong. But I don't really know a lot about 1.
You think creating a new character might be the way?
It might be. Should we give it a try? Do you want to give it a try first?
let me just check. Let me just see what other people are saying.
We'll have to. Look, I know we might have to restart, but I don't want to restart unless it's the last possible option available, because the queue is going to be quite long at this point. Every class can do everything and learn every spell if you have the stats. That's pretty cool. So Diablo 1 didn't really had a very different class system.
Alright, go for it. Go for create a character. Wish me luck.
Yeah, keep me updated. I'll do it if it works. People are saying they've been in a queue for an hour. The only way is restart. I refuse to restart. Guys. I don't want to go to it.
He's baiting you.
I'm getting... I know, right? So they got mods for Diablo 1 now that, like, fully reimagine the game.
Nah, it just gives you the same error code when you go to create a character.
Oh, okay. Well, look, we already had some progress with our character actually appearing and with the error codes changing. So I think we just got to wait a bit longer.
And now I've got like 2 characters created. I delete that one.
Rogue could unlock doors for free. The warrior could repair their own gear at cost of durability. Permanent reduction? That sounds dodgy. And the wizard could do the same with staffs. Staff charges on spells. Ah. You can play Diablo on your web browser? Diablo 1? Okay, guys in chat, Are you also getting 316719 as your error message? Because that's the message I've been getting stuck on for a while now. We go character creator, we go back, error message, start game, error message. Change world to confirm, start game, error message, change back, character, click character, back again, error, start, error. Ongoing server issues right now. People saying yes, they have the same error message. You had to restart when you got kicked. You got stuck in that screen. You got stuck. You had to restart. Now you're in a 60-minute queue. You know what? It does kind of look like Morrigan from Dragon Age, doesn't it? Happy coincidence. Sometimes there's no Konami code. You see me try. I'm trying everything I can do. Two6 has already checked making a new character, Alb, and it just gives the same error code.
I think it might be an EU issue.
Oh no. Let's do the rounds again. Create character back, error, play, error. Change world to confirm, play, error. Change world to new character back, error, play, error, new character. Click in on rogue this time. Back, error, start, error, world to change, character, barbarian this time. Back, error, start, error, change. It actually doesn't change. If I go world tier 2 and I go character creator, then I go back, it goes back to world tier 1.
Ah.
What does that mean? I do some IT work. I suggest turning it off and back on for a reason. It's often... don't get me wrong. I totally understand turning things off and on again is like the easiest way to fix it. I just don't want to go back to the queue if I don't have to. So I'm sort of hoping that we'll be able to reconnect to other... Because if I go back to the queue, we're looking at a minimum of an hour in the queue probably. Maybe higher now.
I want to see if once you go through the queue that you actually are able to boot up your character as well. So I'm just watching somebody else's like stream that's just about to log in and see.
That's a very good point, because I mean we could have been requeuing this whole time, and then as soon as we get in, it's the same problem, and that would have just felt even worse. Start, back, start, character, back. Then making the new character doesn't work. We already tried it. I just want to play Diablo 4. I was really enjoying the sorcerer though.
What moves did you have? You just had like electrical. What was your basic attack?
It was like firebolt. So it would deal a small amount of initial damage, but put a debuff that ticks them, which stacks.
Okay.
To be fair, I think maybe firebolt wasn't the best choice because you have to wait out it'll be good on bosses, but on those like trash mobs, you kill them in like 2 hits. I kill them in 2 hits, but I have to wait for it to tick down after the second hit.
Okay.
So I probably wouldn't pick firebolt. I don't know, maybe it gets more powerful though, but I probably would have picked a different one if I knew.
What's everyone's queue time saying in chat?
I ended up having to restart the game after this. and got a 2-hour queue. Oh no, it's up to 2 hours now.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna check the Twitter, guys. Just give me a sec. I just want to see if there's any more official acknowledgement. There is not. PC open.
No, it
beta.
worked. It worked. So after you restarted, yeah, I'm going to queue.
All
I'm
right,
gonna check the
we've
queue.
got to restart then.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, chat was right all along. Is there a way? Can I return? Can I back out without closing the game fully? Is that possible?
Do I have to close the client as well?
One last try.
No.
Okay, close game.
Let me
Right,
just see what the queue is.
I've already closed now. I've already, I like. What can you do?
Wow.
No. Don't even tell me. Just let me see for myself.
Wow.
Don't even tell me. Just let me load up. Give me one second, chat. All right. No.
It's a wrap.
1:29. And that's only the first queue, because there were several different stages to the queue the initial time we launched. People were saying it was jumping down quicker though at certain points. Should we give it like 10 minutes and see if it actually is moving at that speed?
Yeah, let's see.
129 minutes. To be fair, it's not as bad as the New World queue. What was that other game we played as? Was it? There was another game we played where the queue was like 6 hours and we actually waited.
Yeah, it was Lost Ark.
Was it Lost Ark? I think there was one before Lost Ark and New World that had a humongous queue. Maybe it was Lost Ark. Were you there, Karen? Were you there for that stream with the humongous queue? It took hours. I feel like I lost my sanity. You got kicked 10 minutes into the game, back to the queue. Ooh, at least you got 10 minutes in. I thought we only got like 5 minutes in. That beginning cutscene was pretty cool though.
The beginning cutscene is what fluffed it for us. We kind of like got DC'd, thrown back, and then like gone back into the queue.
$127. It seems to be moving in real, roughly correctly. But I want to wait longer because some people were saying it did jump down for them. Hugh is hilarious. Well, remember, it's a beta. This isn't the full game. They're still testing things. The game's set to come out in June.
It's the server stuff as well.
You got level 3 and got kicked playing on vet mode. Why would you choose veteran mode? How many people in chat played vet?
Maybe they're a veteran. You get the extra XP and stuff, right?
Permanently lose your character when you die. I couldn't have the heart for it.
That's hardcore mode, right?
I think it's called veteran in this.
Oh, okay, fair enough. What do you get? So do you not get anything for doing that? Or
Oh no, that is hardcore. I don't know then. What's veteran then? I didn't get any tick boxes to play veteran. It's just the world tier. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Ultimately, in Diablo, you end up playing on the highest world tier anyway in the end game.
You know what?
I thought they were playing hardcore. I was gonna respect to anyone that wants to play hardcore, but everybody dies in games, and losing your character permanently is a harsh wound to take.
Hopefully, Protocol doesn't have a fat off queue like this.
you know it will. Beta weekend is the best place to try it. I mean, that's true. That's true. Yeah, the beta weekend is probably the best time to try it. You know, see the limits of your character, what you can do. I mean, we could try and if we get back in, we could try and play veteran. I'm down. I mean, we killed the boss without too much of a problem, so. 125 now? I'm kind of hoping it will just jump down to, like, you know, half or something. Karen, yeah, no, you're totally.
That is true. That is so true. I just read that comment.
Yeah, they have been running
laughing.
running betas, online services, MMOs for over 20 years. Network issues persisting on every beta launch and patch is not new for them. That's why people are jaded. It's pure logic. I can't. I'm not here to defend anyone. I'm just saying in a beta, I expect this. But yeah, the fact that it does happen in launches and patches is. And the fact that they have servers, they have the experience, they have the decades of game releases behind them. It shouldn't happen.
Do you think it's like, let me put a tinfoil hat on, right? Do you think it's like those sneaker drops and those exclusive drops, right? Where X people can get in, and the more exclusive it is, the more anticipation it builds up for other people, making the actual launch of the game more successful because it feels like a game is exclusive and people can't get into. So they do it on purpose.
You want to know what's another layer to that, though, right? Say that's a thing, and that's a driving factor. The cause of these issues would be like, I'm assuming, not enough servers running to facilitate the load, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming, which would mean having less servers to facilitate that ideology would be cheaper as well.
Yeah. It would just cost too much money anyway, right? So it's kind of like a win-win, lose-lose situation for them as well.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Hey, Mr. Dawn, how's it going? As you can see, we are once again in a queue. What AAA games have had squeaky clean launches nowadays? Hogwarts Legacy was a pretty smooth launch, right?
You could call that smooth, alright.
Trying to think what else launched recently.
Even if there's not like some internal factor, there's an external factor of every single video game launch.
Let me tell you about Wild Hearts. Actually, I'm trying to, like, this year specifically, I feel like the launches have all been pretty rocky, but it's not a new thing either. If you get in and it disconnected, you don't log out. I had a 60-minute wait. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh yeah, Wild Hearts was fun. I love Wild Hearts. I still enjoy it. Wolong was smooth. Wolong was smooth on console launch. PC launch, not so much. I mean, the queue's going down slowly. Has it been 10 minutes since the queue?
At least the game's living up to its tagline, "Welcome to hell." Because this is frustrating to say the least.
So the queue is going down slightly faster than the actual like minutes it's saying. So it might not.
My one's taking like forever. My one's
really?
on 143.
You're higher than me. You started first.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've been debated to the back of the queue.
You've been fully scammed. Mine's going down quicker than the actual real time is saying. So it's been like 2 or 3 minutes and it's gone down by like 10. Nick Ryder says he's in and it's working. I'm very jealous. Necromancer class looks good to be fair. I know Miss Dawn. People were saying the Necromancer class might be one of the best classes too. And I wanted to play Druid, and now I'm kind of thinking, Necromancer.
Alright, did you play the Final Fantasy 14 like beta or alpha or whatever it was? When it was in its original form. I remember playing
before the
that,
rework.
like, before the rework, it was horrid.
It was like, I could be like wrong here because there was obviously a big team, but there was like the one main guy, the director that took over and just revamped I can't remember his name. He revamped the game and it just like turned it around.
Man, like Yoshi P. I saw him at the Final Fantasy event that we went to the other day. It's great.
Did you get a picture?
No,
Pictures
I'm too scared to ask like people of like notability for like pictures and stuff, so I'll never do it. Is there anyone that you would want to ask for like a picture?
I'd ask anyone for a picture.
Can I get a little snappy snap?
Can I film a TikTok with you?
I know who you would ask. Pedro Pascal. I know you love him.
Look, Mandalorian, Last of Us. Was that? Need I say more?
Internet daddy, as they call him. He's a cool guy though.
Played it for an hour and left knowing I never get that back. Oh no. You're looking forward to the Mega Man Battle Network collection. Whoa. I used to love Mega Man back in the day. Like, I'm talking years ago. I don't know what it is. I kind of fell off the series and just never went back. But I used to really enjoy it. Which is funny because I'm not a big fan of platformers in general.
It's definitely going to be like this for a lot of the weekend, especially in the peak times. If you want to play Diablo, I suggest that you get up early and start queuing.
You know how before I said it was moving faster than the actual real time?
Yeah, it's moving slower now.
The last 4 minutes have been exactly in line with the queue. You were popping off with your sauce. I know, right? I was just getting into it with the sorceress. I had what skills did you use, Mr. Buttons? I was using Chain Lightning and it was sick. Back to the old queue. Yeah, C Gaming, that's pretty much what happened to us as well. I think it's what happened. I think it's literally what happened to everybody. That's why the queue is so long.
So basically, they were just like, you got in the queue too early and you skipped, so you got into the back of the queue.
Yeah. How was the gameplay so far? Well, game-tastic. We only literally played about 5 minutes, so I can't really give a fleshed out opinion, but the sound, the lighting, and the graphics I kind of liked. And what I did play with my source, I really enjoyed, actually. But I feel like the most enjoyment from Diablo really comes from, like, slaughtering, like, waves of enemies in dungeons, taking the bosses out, getting the legendary item. You know, that feeling, that dopamine of the legendary item. And you kind of have to play a good few hours to get to a point where you can really experience that, so it's too early to say for me.
You wanna stop the stream and then rerun it in later or something? Or do you just want to dead it off and play offline?
I feel like maybe we just play offline. I don't know.
You could always stream tomorrow.
we could. Yeah, we could always do a bit of stream tomorrow, especially if we start early and don't have these like huge queues to deal with.
Yeah.
I think that might be the plan, guys. I think what we might do, because like you guys don't want to just watch a 109-minute queue, and who knows if we'll get in after that. I think we'll probably call it here, and tomorrow we'll try again, and we'll start it after we've already got into the game, because it looks like unfortunately what happened here is everybody that was already in basically got an error message and crashed, so that included us. Tomorrow might be similar to today. Yeah, we'll be earlier in the day. We'll make sure we queue early so we can hopefully get in. But if you would like to see more of the game, yeah, we'll do a stream up tomorrow, and we'll probably have some more things over the weekend, so you can keep an eye out on the channel. But if you haven't already, we have 2 videos on the channel. One going over all the beta details for this week and next week, so if you want to get clued up on that, definitely check that out. And we have another one that went out a couple hours ago from now, which is like everything you're going to want to know. So we give you like an overview of all the classes. We talk about the endgame systems that's already been revealed. So if you want to keep up to speed on everything, we've got you covered on the channel already. But for actual gameplay, make sure to jump back in tomorrow.
Or you can watch like the 5 minutes of gameplay that we got to play in this. If you just go back, you can watch it.
But we'll probably be in a better place to show the game off tomorrow as well, because we'll probably try and play some more tonight. So by tomorrow we'll have a few abilities. You'll be able to see some dungeons and some cool stuff. Maybe we'll even be able to do the world boss as well, which would be really cool. So thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure to hit the like button. If you did enjoy this stream, we'll be back tomorrow. And I hope you all have a great day. And I hope I'm sending everybody good vibes so that you don't crash and your queue goes down quickly as well, because I know a lot of you guys are in the queue. But that's goodbye from us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.